Right now, Don's monitoring some storms which are moving across the central part of the state, and some areas of southern Columbiana County are seeing some rain.
If you're going to head out tonight, let's check in with him to see what we can expect. Don?
Well, let's go back to a little bit after 6 o'clock this morning. We'll go back 12 hours and show you where the rain was located, mostly down through the southern part of Columbiana County. That whole line moving just about due exactly west to east, and as I mentioned a bit ago, the southern half of Columbiana County picked up about half an inch of rain. A little bit further off to the north, some of those showers never even made it to the ground. The next system is a little bit further off to the south. Show you what that looks like right now, and even some thunderstorms in there as that whole system, or at least the strongest part of it, is set to cross the Indiana-Ohio border down around Cincinnati. But at least for now, that whole system appears to be a little bit further off to the south than the one this morning, so that one may miss us a little bit later on tonight. However, one of our models that we look to for future radar paints rain in here after midnight all the way up to Lake Erie. Then we get a break toward the early morning hours, and then nothing really happens here till late tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours tomorrow night. And then it gets pretty wet from there into the overnight period and right on into Friday. Friday, we'll add thunderstorms to the mix as well, and we could be in the area where there is at least a slight risk that some of those thunderstorms could reach severe levels. Here's a look at the temps. Close to home, 57 in Cortland, 61 in Southington, a little bit further off to the south, 61 for Lisbon and 60 in Guilford Lake. Up through Mahoning County, Lake Milton has 60, Sebring at 62 at this hour, and 58 was my guaranteed high last night on First News at 11. 58, the official high up at the airport today, and we started with the low this morning of 39. Another one of those big records back in 2010. On this date, it hit 87 degrees. And at the airport now, 56, 28-degree dew point. Sets the humidity at 34%, light winds out of the north-northwest. Rest of tonight, cloudy skies, and that chance of rain after midnight as we drop back into the upper 30s by that time. We'll shoot for 54 tomorrow, rain likely, especially in the afternoon into the early evening hours, and we end up at about 45 by daybreak on Friday. Friday, it gets a little bit more interesting as we add thunderstorms to the mix. Warmer, though. 65 for a high by Friday afternoon. A little bit of a cool down for Saturday, upper 40s. Could be some leftover showers, especially in the morning. Low 50s on Sunday, just about exactly where we should be. Around 50 on Monday, but Monday, likelihood of rain again. Maybe some of that spills over into Tuesday morning, back down into the 40s, mid 40s with a chance of rain again by Wednesday afternoon.